What up guys, it's Matty Mish here. So we are about 8 minutes into community day. I did drop a star piece already. I'm going to go ahead and incubate the 9 eggs we have right now. The reason why I'm starting a little bit late today on community day is actually because I ran out of batteries for my camera, so I just had to go get some batteries for it. So I have been playing since it started, since I did get to Desert Ridge a couple of minutes early. And I'm actually trying out a new tripod today too. It's one that I had for a while, just never tried it. And actually this egg right here is from Crydon, England, from the United Kingdom. This egg was something I received from a gift from one of my followers on YouTube. One of the subscribers, Abdullah Hamid, also known as Ultra Swag from his trainer name. So shout out to him for giving me that egg. And we're gonna go ahead and get the rest of these incubated, since it is a quarter of the distance with the community day going on. So we got 2 more to incubate. So you can see here it's 1.2 for the 7Ks and 1.7 for the 10Ks. And we will go ahead and claim our spin day here. And we'll just add that to the stack now to focus on Treecko. Oh, we actually got our box today too, nice. And we're going to get rid of that trade a Pokemon task, that way we could get some Treecko tasks. So we'll start off with spinning this and start catching these Treeckos, see if we could get a shiny. So I didn't catch any from this area yet. This is the Medici Pizza stop from Desert Ridge, as you might have noticed, and a little bit of tripod trouble there. So I think I have my old one with me. I'm gonna actually use that because this one's legs are a little bit more wobbly than I'd like. Really strong, was it attack? Nope, it's HP, so we will get rid of that. And while I clean up this cluster, I'm actually gonna go ahead and turn off the camera here and see if I could get that other tripod. So if we get a shiny, we'll be back with you guys, and then hopefully I can find that other tripod. I thought I had it in my truck, so I'll check the back and see if it's back there, and then we'll get right back to you as soon as we get a shiny. So we were able to get the other tripod. It was actually like right in my back seat, so I don't know why I didn't catch it before. But we're gonna transfer out this 530, and then still no shinies yet. Hoping to get one in this cluster. Great throw on this Treecko. Get it down into one ball. So we got this one. Still nothing with good IVs either. I actually had a 96. Oh, this one's nice. This one's good. So we're gonna star this one and keep that. And I actually had a 96% Treecko, but I evolved that like right when Gen 3 came out. I'll actually put the link to that video in the description of this video, so you guys could go back and watch it. It's when I evolved the 3 Hoenn starters, and that was back in the beginning of March. So it was before we really knew what community day was, before we knew that the starters would all be here at some time. So definitely something I'm not going to make the same mistake with Gen 4. So as soon as I get good IV starters, I already have a 93% Piplup from my trip back east. I got it in New York. So that one's being saved for community day since it has a 15 attack. And then any other good ones that are from Gen 4 that I think will be in community day sometime, I'm definitely going to go ahead and save. And this tree goes down. We're at 360 candies. We'll keep this one for now. It has 15 attack. I actually transferred about like 5 Rayquazas to make some space, and then I might do some Delibird soon, since I've like never transferred a Delibird. But we still have some more in this cluster to clean up. And usually we don't really get shinies from the first cluster here. We usually get a shiny in this area sometime, but never really from the first cluster. And it looks like there's 2 more Treecko, 3 more Treecko. We'll claim... Oh, we have to claim that box first. So let's see what we get from the box. 3,000 Stardust, 3 rare candies, 3,000 XP, start encounter, and it's a Suicune. Way too many of those, so I'll go ahead and run from it now. Oh, do we really have to catch it? We'll catch this Suicune here. I kind of hope it just goes down. I might use a golden Raz on it just to make it go down. So we have 106, so we will use one. And if a Dialga, there is a raid going on, so if that's a Dialga, we're definitely going to go ahead and try to get that today. I haven't got one yet just because I haven't got one on camera. And I really want this Suicune to go down, so I am probably going to use a Ultra Ball on it too. Missed the excellent there by just a little bit. Breaks free. Really don't want to mess with Suicune, so hoping he stays excellent. Ultra Ball, Golden Raspberry. Usually Pineapple to Legendary since it's a 100% catch rate, and Suicune always gives me a problem with the regular Pokeballs too. Great throw, maybe I'll have a little bit better luck with the Great than I did with the Ultra, or with the Excellent, and this is why I don't like catching legendaries, and I really wish I didn't have the box today. Another Excellent, please just stay. Don't want to waste the Goldens on you, and he stays. And if this one has bad IVs, it's just getting transferred out. We'll keep it for now. Claim those Pineaps. Yeah, I'm gonna actually just shiny check these Treeckos real quick. And then if they're not shinies, then we'll catch them and we'll move on to the next spawn point and meet up with you guys there. So they aren't shiny, so we're gonna go ahead and cut the recording here, and then when we get to our next spawn point, we'll meet up with you guys back over there. Alright, as we were driving over to the next spawn point, we got our shiny Treecko, our first one, 861. And I'm hoping he stays this first one because we had to, I wanted to get this catch with you guys on camera, so I kind of waited till I was in a spot to where I could turn on the camera to catch it. And it goes down first try. Nice, and it actually has some pretty good IV, so definitely probably evolve that one. And there are some Treeckos here that we could check. And then our star piece is going to be running out soon, so we'll have to redrop another one. This tree goes down. Transfer this one out. And it looks like there's about 3 more left. And while we're here, plug in my phone. Get it charging a bit. We have some good battery, but you know, instead of letting it drain down, we'll keep it pretty high. And our next 2 Treeckos should get us to 4.9 million Stardust. I do have some Dratinis I need to power up. A 100% Tyranitar to power up. Mewtwo I want to power up, so I'll definitely be using all that soon. Transfer this one out, and then the next one will get us to the 4.9 million Stardust. This is the last Treecko in this cluster, and then we'll go to a better spawn point. But Desert Ridge is actually like super busy today, so hoping we could make it around pretty well. I do know a lot of the back streets here since I've been playing Pokemon Go at Desert Ridge since the game came out, and have been at Desert Ridge plenty of times after the before the game came out. And there we are, 4.9 million Stardust. Transfer this Treecko out, and then we're going to start making our way to the next spawn point. Although it looks like that level 1 egg is hatching. I thought it already hatched as a sunkern, but we'll go ahead and see. Looks like there might be some legendaries going on, and yeah, it should be a sunkern. I don't know why it's there like that, but we'll probably let this star piece run down, and then we'll meet you guys at the next spawn point. What's up, guys? So we came over to High Street, and as we were on our way here, we actually got our second shiny. So if you go into the recents, you can see that we have 2 shiny Treeckos, and there's a good spawn spot here at High Street. So we're gonna go ahead and catch these Treeckos. And Desert Ridge had something going on today. When I first got here a little bit before Community Day, there was like this giant slide and one of those trampoline things that you get harnessed into and like do a bunch of flips on. So it looked like there was some event going on, and as I was coming over to High Street, I passed that event, and it looks like they were taking it down, which might be one of the reasons why I was really busy. But as people leave, the people that were a little bit of memory card trouble there, something I always run into. So before that clip cut off, what I was saying is you saw that we got our second shiny Treecko, and as we were on our way over here, we saw that they were taking down that event that was going on at Desert Ridge. So as that event clears up and people start leaving, we'll stay over here at High Street, get some of these Treeckos, see if we could get our third shiny, and as well as a third shiny, I'm hoping we could get one really good IV Treecko. I'd be really happy with that. And then once we get these, we'll probably make some space by clearing out 10 Delibirds, since I haven't cleared out any Delibirds. So we'll probably go through that off camera. I'll show you how many Delibird I have in my storage on camera, because if you are one of the people that cleans out your storage and have really strict standards on what you keep, you'd probably get a little bit of anxiety off of seeing what I have. Something that I should have been doing around the Christmas time, but just never got to cleaning them out. So I've debated it many times, but always want to. For some reason, like if it's something that I've never cleared out before, I just like clearing it out off on camera for some reason. We'll see what we get there. 5 Great Balls. And we have a Evolve 5 Grass type Pokemon, so I guess they're keeping some of the event research out. 841. And we're about an hour through Community Day, so I'm pretty happy with 2, and with the spawn points we've been hitting, I'm pretty happy with. Just really want a good IV Treecko. And this one almost was a good IV, but it's defense, not attack. We're looking for things with 15 attack. But with all the ones that are spawning here, and with all the ones spawning back in Desert Ridge, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get at least one 90% or above with 15 attack. And I really wish I knew more about Community Day before I caught that 96%er, because I would love for that one to have Frenzy Plant, since it's only available during Community Day, and you probably, as always, have that 1 hour grace afterwards to catch it. And I'm going to take the screen recorder off here, that way we could go ahead and IV check this one. Otherwise we might do the Delibird. If it's good, we definitely have to do the Delibird transfer out right now. But we'll go ahead and get our screen record, or get our IV checker up. And it looks like it's a 73% with 14 attack. So I'll turn the screen recorder back on, and you'll be in our storage once you see it back on. There we go. And we will go to Delibird. And you can see I have a lot of them. So we'll go by CP, or actually we'll go by recent, because I don't want to get rid of the New Jersey ones. And actually that's the first one we caught, so we'll keep that, and we will transfer out $10. Oh, we have our eggs hatching too, and I believe our star piece is on. Which is, yeah, because when we were driving over here I had like 22 minutes left, so we should be good. And we're just going to let these hatch, and then we could IV check them later. Yes, we do still have our star piece going. And we still have a ways to go for the other one, so that's the only one we have hatching right now. So we're actually going to IV check this guy. And no good IV, so we'll go ahead and transfer him out. And we'll get back to the Treeckos. So that does it for the Treeckos in this area. So I'm going to go ahead and actually open a gift. See if we could get an egg. So we'll go and add these from friendship level. San Antonio, Texas gift. And we get an egg from it. And 150 Stardust, and we're getting close to the best friends with Grumps, so we'll go ahead and send him over a gift. And then once the rest of the eggs hatch, we'll go ahead and send some more gifts, and we're going to check this Mischievous since it is a chance of a shiny, no shiny. So we're going to go ahead and cut the screen. Actually, I'll let you guys see us catch this and probably transfer it out because I doubt it'd have good IVs. And then we'll go ahead and cut the recording, and we'll get back with you guys when we get to our next spawn point. And we are pretty much exactly an hour into Community Day here, so we'll transfer this one out. And we will see, and since that's not a Treecko, we will see you guys at the next spawn point. See you guys there. What's up, guys? So after we hit that cluster up at High Street, we went back to the Medici pizza stop. It looks like the traffic slowed down a little bit in Desert Ridge, but not too much. So we were unsuccessful at Medici, but then on our way to go to our next spawn point, which I don't really know where we're going yet. We'll just find a place where a lot of Treecko are spawning and hang out there. But we came across our third shiny. So we're going to go ahead and catch this guy right here. Great throw. And we are still on the search for one with 90% or higher IVs with 15 attack. But I think we'll be able to get one. We've been pretty good about finding something good on Community Day. So this one doesn't have the best IVs, but it's a shiny. It gives us 3 shinies. And there's actually a mini cluster going on here. So we'll get these 4 that just spawned here. See if any of these guys have some good IVs for us. And as you might have seen, there is a research going on with Lotad next Saturday, as well as Shiny Castform being in the wild. So we will definitely be out for that next Saturday. And then I want to try to live stream at least once or twice this week, Let's Go Pikachu. Now, ever since I got to Saffron City, I believe it's Saffron where we got our Melton Box. I'm trying to think of the city names. I know I had some trouble pronouncing it before. Well, not pronouncing it, but I know that I've had some trouble with which city is the actual one that had the mystery box in it. But now that we got the mystery box, we need to continue on to our journey. We still have Sabrina, Blaine, about 4 more badges because the last gym we faced was Erica. So we still have some more badges we need to get in Let's Go Pikachu, and also take on the Pokemon League in that. I also like live streaming. I think it's a great way for my channel to grow. It gives me some time to interact with the people that tune into the live stream. So I definitely wanted to get 1 or 2 of those in this week. This video that you guys are watching, you're probably watching this on Sunday if you watched it the day that I upload it. Because my plans once it gets to 6 o'clock is get the evolutions in and go home and start editing. And then I'm thinking about dropping it at 8 a.m. on Sunday in Arizona time. So it'd be like about 11 a.m. Eastern. And we have one more Treecko here, and then we'll find out the next spawn point we're going to go to. Even though it said attack, it's about a 12 or 13 attack, so we're going to go ahead and transfer it out, and here's the last Treecko. So we got our 3 shinies, so now that we could have one from each member of the Treecko evolution line, I'm just looking now for anything that's 90% or above with 15 attack. And anything PvP would be nice. I'm not sure how Frenzy Plant compares to Leaf Blade in PvP, but it'd be nice to have a Frenzy Plant one on the team. Alright, so we have one more, well, we have multiple more shots at this Treecko unless it runs after this one, but we get the great throw on the great ball. 1, 2, 3, and Treecko is down. Bad IVs transferred on out, and we will have 574 candies once this one gets transferred. Oh, and 2 more spawn. Nice. So we will go after these 2. I don't mind things spawning. I just want to make sure that we get something with 90% or higher IVs to spawn. Really upset that we got that 96% Sceptile before we really knew what Community Day was. Once again, that video will be in the description of this, that way if you do want to watch the video where we went to Mudkip Nest to get enough candies to evolve all 3 of our Hoenn starters to their final evolution. If you haven't seen that, or if you're new to the channel, that video is in the description, so make sure that you scroll down, click that link in the description, and then hopefully you leave both this video and that video a thumbs up and a like. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, hopefully this video and that video will get you guys subscribed. I know that I was slacking on videos a little bit in the past, probably about the past month. Just been really busy with things outside of YouTube. Everything's good though. Definitely hoping Pokemon Go drops some more content to keep up with these videos, and if we don't get Dialga today, that video will be coming to the channel probably before, actually definitely before the Lotad Research Day 1. So there is a possibility that'll be out sometime this week. It'll definitely be out this week if I don't get one today. And then we'll get a new legendary coming soon. We have the Giratina a new form coming out of Giratina, which is going to be pretty cool. And you'll also have the old form coming back for about a week. So a lot of stuff coming up in the future, so hopefully I'll get some videos out for you guys, get some live streaming back again to help grow the channel. And unless another Treecko spawned, which one hasn't, we're going to go ahead and cut the recording here. You could see we're close with the eggs. Once these eggs hatch, I'll open some more gifts, see if we could get 9 7Ks, get them into incubators before the end of the event. So as soon as either the eggs hatch or we get to our next spawn point, we'll reach back with you guys and we'll see you guys over there. What up guys, so we actually have our 7K eggs hatching now. So after this we only have 2 more 10Ks to hatch, and then so after this we're going to open up some more gifts also. And then there's a Lotad raid going on at High Street that I'm going to go ahead and solo. Pichu. Nice, he has a good attack. Second 7K. I forgot to check where that one's from. I want to see which one our subscriber Abdullah Hamid gave us. Nice, a Grimer. Nice, a Munchlax. Nice, and this is the one that our subscriber gave us. It's the one from the United Kingdom. Nice, and actually I'm going to wait to see if he wants us to give it a nickname. I was going to put it as Ultra Swag, his Pokemon name, but I'm sure he'll comment on the video if he wants us to evolve this one over to Snorlax, if he wants us to keep it a Munchlax, and if he wants us to give it a special nickname. So I'll go ahead and let him decide. So awesome, we got a Munchlax. I love Munchlax and Snorlax and that whole evolution line. Nice, and a Smoochum. And it looks like that's it, and we did have a star piece on during that, so we probably got a lot of Stardust through it. So we're going to go ahead and open some more gifts that we have, send some more gifts out. Try to see if we could get 9 7K eggs that we could go ahead and put in incubation before the end of this event. We're about halfway through Community Day. San Antonio, Texas gift. Nice, and we get the egg from Hippie Chick. And we'll send some gifts on out. Nice, we get another egg. Has the orange shelter there. And then we're going to go ahead and open up one more gift. And then after this we're going to go ahead and collect some more gifts before we start opening any more. Nice, so we're getting some eggs from these, so that's a good sign. And I think we definitely will have enough to get 9 into incubation, unless with the stops if we get any eggs from those. So we are going to go ahead and get on over to that Lotad raid. It's that one all the way back there that you can see with 3243 left. And then as soon as we get over there, we'll meet up with you guys to take it on down. What up guys, so we made it to this Lotad raid, so we're going to go ahead and hop on in. 2020 CP. We'll use our free pass on this one. And actually, I'm going to jump out and we will spin the disc. Oh, we got a 10K egg in it. So actually I'm going to back out and actually put that one in incubation right now. Can't be mad though, got a 10K out of it. And now we will hop back in and take on this Lotad. And we'll just go in with what they gave us, and then since there's still about 112 seconds left, we will reach back with you guys once it gets down, once the countdown gets a little bit lower. And before we turn off the screen recording and wait for this to go on down, even though there is Lotad research going on next week, I don't have a good IV one yet. So since we have a free pass, need to do a raid, we'll go ahead and take this one on and see if it's anything with good IVs. So now there is about 87 seconds left, so as soon as the countdown gets down to about 10 seconds, we'll reach back in with you guys. And we're at 10 seconds on the countdown, so still the only one in the lobby right now, but we'll go ahead and take on down this Lotad. Hopefully it's something with good IVs, if not at least it's candy for next week when we do the Lotad research. We should definitely get a good one then. This Lotad looks so giant compared to this Dragonite. Looks really close to it too. Yeah, that should do it on the Lotad. Pretty easy one to take down. I'm assuming it's a level 1. I forgot to check that out. And it looks like it's going to be 394 CP. So we get a golden raspberry, 2 super potions, 1,000 stardust. Looks like my star piece must have ran out then. 14 balls. Not too bad that the star piece ran out though. I mean, we would have only got 500 extra stardust, not too much. Great throw. Nice, and we get it on the first try. So we'll check the IV, see if it's anything good. Nothing good, but we have low-tad research next week, so we'll transfer this guy out, get the extra candy, and we will check these 3 Treecko here. And since there's only 3 here, I'm not going to drop the star piece just yet, but we have about an hour 15 left of Community Day. So since we have the 3 shinies, we're really just looking for something with good IVs right now. Anything 90% or higher with 15 attack. We have a lot of good ones with 15 attack that might be good for PvP, but we just want to see if we could get one that we could max out, since Sceptile is one of the best grass attackers in Pokemon Go. And we'll check this last guy right here. We'll see the IVs on him, and then we're going to hit our next spawn point. And we'll drop the star piece when we get there. Alright, so not too bad. So we'll go ahead and cut the recording here, and we'll get to our next spawn point with about an hour left. See if we could get one with 90% IVs or higher with 15 attack. As soon as we get to our next spawn point, we'll check back in with you guys. So on our way back to the Medici Pizza spawn, we actually have our 2 10Ks hatching, so we're going to go ahead and hatch this first one. I do have a star piece down. We hit a cluster on the way back that I put it down for. Nice, and a Scorupi. Nice, and it's a good one too, so we're going to go ahead and star that one. And then this is our second 10K. The other one, hopefully it'll hatch during today, but we do have it incubating at the with the quarter distance, and we have it Beldum as the second one. Not the best, but we'll keep it for now. And then we're going to go ahead and clear out this cluster. We actually do have 4 shinies now, so we have that 369, 176, 153, and 861. So we do have 4 shinies now, and we have exactly 59 minutes left of Community Day. So we're going to go ahead and hit this cluster here, go back to the Medici Pizza stop, since that one should have respawned, and then we'll catch up with you guys there. If nothing big's happening there, we'll just get back with you guys closer towards the end of Community Day to do our evolutions. So if there's something good happening, we'll see you at Medici. If not, we'll most likely be doing our evolutions at Medici like we normally do. So we'll see you guys there. What up guys, so Community Day is officially over in Arizona at 6 o'clock p.m. So we are going to go ahead and start with our evolutions, and since I already have Treecko in the decks, we'll do our shiny evolution last. And let's see how many shinies we got. We got 6, so we'll do 2 shiny Treeckos at the end. But before that, we'll go ahead and get started with this guy right here. We'll definitely be evolving probably even more than 5 Treeckos. We'll watch the candy though, because we want to make sure that we could get the 2 shinies. And this one's going to be a good PvP one, which is why I'm evolving this one. It'll max out at 1490. And there's my Go Plus going off for the Pokestop. Nice, and there we go. We got Sceptile. This one won't be at the 1490, but once we power it up, it'll get there. And then let's go see the ones that are in the 80s. We didn't get anything 90 plus, but that's alright. We got a couple 84s will evolve, and an 80 that will evolve. And then we got that one that'll be good for PvP that we just evolved. So this one's going up, and this one will be a another Sceptile that we'll get, 84 with Frenzy Plant, and then I think we have another 84 that we'll go ahead and do next. So we have that Treecko 84. There should be another one labeled Treecko 84. Here it is. So we'll evolve this one, and then hopefully we could evolve the 80%er. We might need to use some rare candies on some of these Treeckos, which is alright, because I just want to make sure that we get enough with the Frenzy Plant. And we'll go ahead and do this 82 Treecko. And then after this we'll go ahead and do our 2 shiny evolutions. And then that should take us down to the candies that we have. Oh no, was my screen recorder even on? I don't know if it was on. I thought I turned it on. We have it on now though. And we'll definitely make sure we have it on for the shiny evolutions. I could have sworn I turned it on, that's weird. So we'll IV check the shinies. This one's defense. So this one's definitely one we'll evolve. And then we'll do one more into Sceptile since we got 6 shinies. Grovyle looks pretty cool too. I actually like this shiny evolution line, and then especially the Sceptile, which we'll see next. That's I really like that color shade that he has. And even though this one isn't the best IVs, since it's shiny, we might go ahead and power it up. But I love that blue color. That one's really strong with defense. There's another really strong with HP. So we'll go ahead and evolve this guy. And then if we have enough candies to evolve one more after this, we'll go ahead and evolve one more non-shiny. Which we won't. So this will be the last evolution. Yeah, that's not too bad. We got about 5 evolutions in. We got actually we got 6. I believe we got 4 regular and 2 shiny. But we'll go ahead and confirm that in a minute. And if we go to Frenzy Plant here, oh, since it's a move, we need the @ sign in front of it. So @ Frenzy Plant. You can see we do have 6 Sceptiles, we have 7 Chikorritas, and we have 4 Venusaur. And then we'll go ahead and spin the stop while we're here. And that'll do it from Community Day here in Arizona. We were able to get, actually let's check our Pokédex. We were able to get a lot. So we're at 231 out of 212, so we did see a lot. Some did run from us, but we definitely saw a lot of Treeckos. Very fun Community Day. I do like the old time better. I do like the 11 to 2 or 11 to 2 or 10 to 1, I believe, were the old times that we have. I really like the morning ones better than the afternoon one, but this was a pretty fun Community Day event. Can't wait to get Dialga in the Pokedex next week. I know there's one on the screen right now that you can see it behind there, but I haven't heard anything about people going to do that one. So we're going to get Dialga sometime this week. That video will be up on the channel this week. And then next Sunday, I believe, is when the Lotad video will be up, because we'll be doing it on Saturday. And this video, you guys will be watching this Sunday. So I plan on having it uploaded tomorrow, since today's Saturday, at 8 a.m. Arizona time, 11 a.m. Eastern. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.